So this is Andy Davidson with Fslm 420 W7.9, and we're going to start a fire in a wood stove. It's a nice safe place. We're going to demonstrate the understanding of a couple of terms. Number one, some materials and products. So in here we have paper, cardboard, we have wood of a couple of different species, and a couple of manufactured pieces of wood. Right here there's some 5/8 press board, and then we have a tiny little bit of accelerant in the cardboard there, some IMR 4895 smokeless powder, and that is a fairly medium burning rifle powder. We have good ventilation opportunities, so we have a fan over here and we have a flow path. So we're going to demonstrate pyrolysis initially. We're also going to demonstrate ignition and flaming combustion, and then we're going to move on to char formation and melting. That's why we got that little plastic milk jug topper in there. And then we're going to talk about mass burning and flame spread. And if we do this right, we might even get to demonstrate a flashover. But so here we go. My assistant is my son Elijah. So here we go. Elijah, go ahead and hold that. So Elijah's going to take over filming while I light the fire, and then he might have to put that down real quick to grab the fan. We've got a little bit of a downdraft today, and the chimney is cold. So here we have ignition to flaming combustion with a match, a little bit of chemical there. We're going to go ahead and light the papers. Papers will burn readily. They'll light the cardboard on fire, and then the cardboard. And right here we're starting to see some pyrolysis and some charring on the wood. And very, very soon we'll see ignition of the gunpowder. We'll put another piece of wood in once that happens, because we want to get, things are falling apart. Let's see here. We're already starting to see some melting. Here we go. There we go. Alrighty. So now we're going to get good flaming combustion. This is exactly what we want. We're going to go ahead and close that door because we're getting a little bit of sparks. We can see through here, and we can hear that. We don't need any ventilation. We've got plenty of ventilation here. We're going to control the amount of ventilation by the door. So here we have lots of good flaming ignition. We're going to close our ventilation flow path down just a little bit, and we're starting to hear starting to get exactly what we want, which is charring and some flame combustion. Wouldn't exactly call this flashover yet, but we certainly have a lot of heat in there. Our flame spread was very, very high due to the IMR 4895. We're starting to see some char formation. Our milk jug lid is melted already. It's completely gone. We're going to wait until the 4895 is gone. You can see that char developing on the wood. That's red fir back there, so that burns fairly readily. I'm going to go ahead and open this up again, put a little more wood in here, see what happens. So we've got char, we've got lots of good flame spread, we've got a little bit of pyrolysis happening here, and we still got some snapping, crackling, and popping. So we're going to go ahead and put another piece in here. We are going to close this up, and then we've got a lot of ventilation going on right now. So we're starting to see good flame spread across the surface of our fuels and a good mass burning rate. Got mass burning. Our flame spread is nice. When we hear that clicking, that's the stove heating up. We're going to go ahead and close our ventilation down a little more. deprive that oxygen or that fire of a little bit of oxygen. It's part of the fire triangle or tetrahedron there. A little bit too much there. We'll go ahead and pull that out. We want to get some flame spread over here on this right side. So we'll just let that sit there, and in about 10 minutes, all of our mass of fire, or all of our mass of fuel should be on fire. And as the temperatures drop below freezing tonight here in chilly eastern Washington, we'll have a nice warm house. And that's it.